Shadow Myth 123. Shadow Myth 123. I don't remember ever seeing your handle in the live chat. Welcome to Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football. And let's see, right out of the gate, you get your question asked to Cam as well. Do we have a shot at signing Darnell Washington, the 6'8" tight end from Desert Pines, Nevada?
Yes, there is a shot. I know for a fact that Miami is recruiting him very hard. He's a top 20, 25 player in this class nationally because he's gigantic and he's really good. Listed as an athlete currently because he could also play defensive end, but everybody's recruiting him at tight end. Same thing with Eric Gilbert from Georgia, who's like a top 10 player, who's 6'5", 245. Listed as an athlete, but he's going to be a tight end. So same thing with Darnell Washington. Miami is obviously going to push the tight end U moniker, and there's stats to back it up. I mean, Miami, I know that Notre Dame is trying to say, oh, they're tight end U, and they have more guys drafted or whatever.
Stanford,
fine.
Recently.
Cool. Name me a game-changing tight end from either of those teams, and I will wait.
Because are we talking about in college or in the NFL?
Their college offenses are a little bit differently, but in the NFL, because Miami's guys, they put up numbers in college, and then they go to the NFL and they put up the same or better numbers. Stanford and Notre Dame guys, they put up good numbers in college, because the tight end position is usually better and more athletic compared to the wide receiver positions at those respective schools. So they're going to do a little bit better. But when they get to the NFL, they don't do anything, But Miami's guys, they come into Miami, they play well here, then they get drafted highly, and then they make a lot of money, and they do that in the league. So Miami is definitely going to push that. And also, there's 3 guys on the roster from Las Vegas, from Bishop Gorman, Bubba Bolden, Tate Martell, and oh my God, who's the third one? Oh no,
I can't help you on that one.
Brevin Jordan, the tight end. Duh, idiot. Right, there we go. Sorry, so your starting tight end, freshman All-American, the best freshman tight end in America, the potential starting quarterback, and a potential starting safety, all are from the Las Vegas area. So Miami's going to push that. Stephen Field, the new tight ends coach who played tight end at Miami, is a great teacher, and he's probably one of the best recruiters on the staff. So he's spearheading that pursuit as well. And this is a recruitment that's going to have Manny Diaz intimately involved as well because of a player of Darnell Washington's caliber. You're going to have the head coach involved. Now, Miami's trying to pair Washington with Dominic Mammarelli from Naples, Florida. Who's 6'4", 235, one of the best inline blockers for a high school tight end because they run a wing T over there, and more athletic than you think, and he can stretch the field up the seams, and he makes some acrobatic catches, which I've seen in person at camps and then also on his film. So Miami has a 4-star tight end who's damn good, already committed, but you need 2 in this class to replace some numbers and also just grow the position going forward. So, yeah, you want Washington to pair with Mammarelli. Then you got a guy who's 6'4", 6'4.5", with a dude who's 6'8" at tight end, 4-star, 5-star combo in this class. That would be pretty darn dope if it were, to come to fruition. So is there a chance? Yes. Everybody in America wants Darnell Washington, though. So, there is work to be done. But there is a shot, and Miami is doing everything possible to maintain that and improve their chances over time. But, yeah, I'm not going to say it's a certainty or anything, but it's on the table as potentially possible currently.
Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football. Please lock it in right here for the best in discussion, debate, and analysis from the best bloggers, broadcasters, and writers in the industry, plus analysis from myself, currently working on our schedule rankings and record projections. We have made it up to team number 36, I believe, in our 70 all the way up to number 1 rankings, position previews on more teams than you can possibly imagine as we carve our way through the Power 5. We will certainly get to Miami, of course. We just wrapped up our Florida State Live segment as well that you can catch. If you hate the Noles, you love the Canes, whatever your rooting allegiance, good Florida State talk at 7 o'clock Eastern time starting last week. So that's going to be a staple here each and every Wednesday night. Miami at 8 and Ohio State at 9. And if the conversation and the recruiting and the questions and the comments stop, if it dries up to a certain extent, we've got all sorts of fun questions to ask Cam that I remember us cutting a set of videos, Cam, maybe 3 to 4 years ago, in which I asked you these questions, off-season questions. Best wins in program history, or your frame of reference time period. Most excruciating, disappointing, crushing losses. Favorite player currently and all time. Best player currently and all time. Changes to the program. What change would you make currently, or if you could dive into the past, what change would you make? What change would you make to ACC football? And then on a broad national scale, what change would you make to college football? We will serve those up in future weeks.
Yeah, I remember those. Those were fun. Definitely dug, especially on the great wins and the heartbreaking losses. I remember that. I went in on those. I remember those ones. So yeah, go look those up. No, those were fun.
I was under siege. I thought that might be the end of it right there.
Yeah, man. All right. I mean, hey, I'm a passionate person, so we had a passionate debate. That's all I'll say.
That's right. I should dig that one up. I'll throw that link in the live chat if I can find it.